and foremost, everything like in this kind of capitalistic world that we're living in, if you're not able to grow or like at least be profitable, or let's say your cash flow isn't positive, then you're going to be facing troubles. So in that sense, it's all about the customer acquisition and customer retention. So kind of like it's about your customers. It's not about your company in the end. Obviously the team is important, the tech is important, but the capabilities are operational excellence in a way. So you have to have those in place. But in the end, what will kind of make the difference is how well are you going to kind of reach those customers and retain them. And in that sense, I think the most important part is that you're in a business where you can see a long-term revenue growth and not just one-off purchases or a one-off, service, like someone buying a service once. I think many companies get into, or you might get an idea and then you go into a market and then you see that it's really hard to retain customers. And that's because you're kind of like inherently in a business that where it's hard. So I think the most important thing to think about is customer lifetime value. I mean, I'm obviously biased since I've researched that kind of a bit, but that's my 2 cents to give. So are you in a market where you can have high customer lifetime value customers? I'm not talking about historic profits, but also looking to the future. So is there a possibility for your customers to do repeat purchases, and how can you somehow fulfill that? Is it like that only 1% of the customers will most likely be high value and 99% are, in a way just okay or not that good? So you have to really think about that. Are you in the end able to make money per order and do that many times? If you think of now we come to again the financing question. Many of the, like if you think of Casper mattresses, that's a direct to consumer mattress company in the United States. Their unit economics, so basically the economics per one order, are highly negative, or at least were so still a while ago. And they're heavily venture capital backed. But what they're trying to do is obviously now get the financing and someday turn profitable. But I think that for many companies who are not able to grow with billions of VC money behind them, you really have to think, am I able to make profit per order? And am I able to make it consecutively? And if you're in some other business where you have no orders, but you have something else, like a service that's being given, you have to always think about what my margin is. Can I grow the customer base in longer term with a healthy margin? I think it's that in the end.